welcome back. Oh wait, the new camera's up here. Welcome back. So I have two cameras. We are back with another Rick and Morty breakdown. I know you missed me. Okay, I know you did, but we're back. Okay, you know, we're getting professional. Okay, I've got my notes this time around. All right, we're getting serious. This one's gonna be Ricksty Minutes. Okay, written by Tom Kaufman and Justin Roiland, and it premiered March 17th, 2014. Now, it's called you know, like I said, Ricksty Minutes, and that's actually a reference to 60 Minutes.
If you haven't heard of 60 Minutes, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this because I missed these reviews. I missed these little breakdowns, so let's just get into it. Oh, we back. Okay, so right off the bat, it's always with Rick and Morty. You gotta stop right off the bat. This is based off of The Bachelor. There's a little reference to The Bachelor.
Is that crystallized xanthanite? It conducts electrons across dimensions. 20% accurate as usual, Morty.
Morty. Oh, look, that's my Morty. Can you see him? Oh, you can kind of see him. That's my Morty down there. Hi, Morty. My camera disconnected. What? I know we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but this is going to be the interdimensional cable here that he's putting into the cable box. Now, this is pretty important, even though, like, in the overall scheme of things, it's not, like, you know, Rick and Morty lore. But, I mean, you know, interdimensional cable is going to come back multiple episodes. I mean, nonstop every season. So, this is a pretty important one to see.
We're man evolved from corn.
We're not so different. We're both corn of action.
Yeah, but one of us is dead corn!
Watching a man choose a fake wife.
So what?
you just chose a man pick a fake wife, okay? A little nod that The Bachelor's fake. I don't know if my girlfriend's watching, but okay, Rick and Morty. Rick Sanchez, he's the smartest man in multiple multiverse in the whole omniverse. Okay, he knows it's fake. It's not real.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Okay, this is gonna be Jerry here on a little late night show.
Wait!
What in the hell?
I agree. Where's this going?
No, the other thing, go back!
Really? Alright, fine.
Glenn, this is a court order. It says you can't eat shit anymore.
So
Alright, Jerry, when you're right, you're right. Now I'm hooked.
just continuing on the theme that Rick and Morty is gonna now have. Sorry, I just realized this pink guy. What the hell is that? Gonna have a cold opening from now on. Sorry with the show. There's gonna be cold openings now.
Pronouns begin with shmla. Shmlangela?
Just so we can get this out of the way here, I just want to tackle on a couple of things here. Every commercial, and like teaser in this is actually improvised, within the voice actors, which 90% of the voices in this is Justin Roiland. So basically, you can say that 90%, the whole episode is just improvised by Justin Roiland. You'll actually hear him break up and start laughing and get lines wrong. Like, he's just straight up, they basically put him in a booth and said, go for it.
Back to me on David Letterman.
So this is obviously Michael Jackson's Thriller, but in a phone dimension, which this phone dimension is actually going to come back.
And he's a big number.
Okay, I missed it. Wait, go. Okay, so this, I want to go back here. This is Game of Thrones here, obviously, if you can tell, but they... so dumb. Everyone else small, and then I'm moving on. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot, I know, but he's just flipping through. Okay, don't blame me. This is gonna be Jerry, and throughout the whole episode, they're gonna show him in different like things, and they're gonna, you know, when they bring in the VR goggles, basically. It's Tom Hanks. It's gonna be Jerry as Tom Hanks.
I just want to know who could have done something like this. It's a travesty. I did. You see this knife and all the blood on it? Here's my fingerprints.
Guilty, I sentence you to life in prison.
Here's another quick mystery.
Killed her. Here's the weapon and cuff me.
Here's another.
I'm the killer.
Wow, that one was really quick, wasn't it?
Oh my
And then
god.
who wants the versions of your eyes? Go fetch.
Yes! Ladies first!
It was really like Snowball. He's back. They also knocked over a painting of Summer in her top from the last episode. I think it was the last episode, right? Yeah. That ended up saving Rick and her life. And then this is also Morty in a little suit. I don't know if this is supposed to be a reference to prom or not necessarily prom, the flu dance, but I mean it could be. I don't know.
I don't know.
Are we sure we want to do this? Look at our own alternate lives.
You're right. Maybe we should just play Yahtzee. Give me those.
What do you see?
You're my best friend, Jerry Smith. I love doing good.
So if you actually look back here, this is Johnny Depp. So back here is going to be Amber Heard. Actually, wasn't even that good of a joke, to be honest. I might cut that. It wasn't even that fun. I don't know why I went out of my way. I'm wasting your time right now by still...
Not on a horse, on a human.
I just want to note here, I haven't done the breakthroughs in a while, okay? I'm forgetting I have to, like, rate the episodes. Visuals, okay? Visuals so far have been doing good. You see here, I know it's obviously they're in a surgery, so it's, like, a specific shot, but shading. They're actually doing shading here.
I don't see anything.
Well, you should select a different timeline. I mean, if your father and I achieved our dreams, there's a chance you weren't even born.
What were you bothered to have me? We're playing Yahtzee.
Has a somewhat looser feel to it.
Yeah, it's got an almost improvisational tone.
No, this is probably one of my favorite ones. I don't know why this one's so funny to me.
And then a meteor hit, and they ran as fast as they could from giant cat monsters.
Okay. Obviously for copyright reasons, I can't just play the full thing, but it's so funny. I also want to note the visuals of this is amazing.
An armada shows up with weapons made from tomatoes. Others because they have a strong bond. You don't want to know about it here, but I'll tell you one thing: the moon, it comes crashing into Earth, and they're gonna.
Oh man, I really hope they don't do an interdimensional cable episode this season, because it's just not gonna work.
It's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
You resent me for holding you back.
Well, now that we know you think the tables are turning, we know you thought there were unturned tables. He hadn't talked me out of the abortion. Well, now you know. You'd be a doctor. Whoop-de-doo.
Version of me that didn't do it. So you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's a real treat.
Outside of interdimensional cable, this is a pretty important episode because we're learning a lot about these characters. Summer, clearly, we're learning a lot. We're learning that Jerry and Beth, were actually Summer's age when they, got pregnant with her. They're also finding out that they got married, like, outside of how old were they when they got married? I don't know, actually. How old? I don't know. Well, she got pregnant at 17 and got married. I'm trying to figure out when, but it's not too important. Point is she got married, like, out of high school.
A show called Ball Fondlers. I mean, I don't want to rub it in or anything, but you guys clearly backed the wrong conceptual horse.
Okay, first of all, Ball Fondlers is the same as the A-Team, and also what we just saw there with the Jeeps flipping is the same thing that happens in A-Team.
I'm leaving.
You can't leave. You're 17.
Yeah, and I'm not pregnant. I'm gonna have better judgment than you guys had at my age. I'm gonna move to the Southwest and, I don't know, do something with turquoise.
I just want to say this lore. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself. This episode's just I love this episode, but moving to the Southwest, they're going to later bring up is like something with turquoise is going to do with crystal meth. This is going to be a reference to Breaking Bad.
I'll get back to that one.
Again, I know that they're improvising, but I just want to throw it out there. This whole Saturday Night Live thing is just, making a joke, the guests on Saturday Night Live. But I'm sure that these have references to things in Saturday Night Live, but I'm just going to open up to you guys. I don't watch Saturday Night Live. Not anything against it. I just haven't gotten around to it. So
None of them open. FakeDoors.com is our website, so check it out for a lot of really great deals on fake doors. I thought this was a commercial. What's going on? Relax, Morty. Don't worry about it. Let's just see where this goes. Step on it. We all got places to be.
Hey, don't even hesitate, don't even worry, and don't even...
All right, I'm bored. Change it.
Wait, Rick, hold on.
Give it a second thought.
That's our slogan. Hey, Rick, that's pretty cool. It's just like Garfield, only instead it's a Gazorpazorp field. Hey, isn't Gazorpazorp where those sex robots came from? Remember that whole thing? Yeah. Hey, that's a pretty. That's true.
kind of said it for me. This was also in the previous episode with Gazorpazorps.
Did you really talk me out of the abortion?
Well, we blew a tire on the way to the clinic.
I think in my head, I was doing it all for the kids. And now
That's also really, really cool detail there. When they're saying that they blew a tire on the way to the clinic, that's also a little reference to later on when we find out the truth of Morty's, realistically Morty's, and how Rick's all over the multiverse make events so that Beth and Jerry's end up together, and they don't really have a choice.
You already know Rogue Ricks used Mortys to hide themselves from the Citadel. But you might not know it worked so well that the Citadel became its own Morty market. And I'm sure you don't know how far they've gone to help supply meet demand. Sure, Ricks could scour infinity for naturally occurring grandsons, but why bother?
So I'm sure that their tire popping, at least in this universe, Beth, Jerry, their tire popping was some Rick shooting their tire. Also the backgrounds, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, the visuals has probably been one of the best so far. This has been really great animation and visuals, but I don't know what's happening here.
It's either code for crystal meth or a gateway to it.
So we didn't
There
do the
it is.
kids in.
These people getting married. Put a line in the sand, everybody. People, vote no on Proposition XW2. The act that says Trump people.
Hey, there he is. We've covered this guy a couple of times, and he has on his shirt a new code. It didn't lead anywhere because Gravity Falls never did their part of the deal.
From the turbulent power of turbulent juice.
What in the hell?
Sex sells, Morty.
Sex cells? What's going on?
Well, your mother and I are going to be spending some time apart, Morty. And your sister found out she was an unwanted pregnancy.
Whoa, what?
Speaking of...
Oh, I love this part of the episode. I love it. The characterization's great in this. This is showing that Morty is so already within the past, what episode are we on? 8, I think. Within 8 episodes, Morty really has changed the character. And this is the first season, but he already has changed. That whole thing with the Rick Potion number 9 has completely changed Morty.
Here we go! That's the sound I make when I'm trying to run fast.
I'm regular legs. We got him.
Hey, that was good teamwork.
Baby legs and regular legs. I'm proud of you two for working together. Pretty cool, huh, Morty? Oh.
I thought it was cool.
I don't give a fuck what you think, Jerry.
I like it. It's Tupac. What the? I've never realized that. It's Tupac. That's cool. There's still this guy. I don't know if anyone knows who this guy is. I made a reference back to the Snowball episode that I thought it looked like Vegeta, which I still stand by that. But I don't know what this is. I don't think it is a reference. It just looks like it. I don't know what this is.
No, you don't. You're the little brother. You're not the cause of your parents' misery. You're just a symptom of it.
Damn.
Can I show you something?
Morty, no offense, but a drawing of me you made when you were 8 isn't gonna make me feel like less of an accident.
That out there? That's my grave.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk too much because I want you guys to watch this scene, but copyright won't let me play the whole thing. But oh, this scene's so good. That scene right there, or Morty interrupting her, that's my grave, and then just points at
Adventures, Rick and I basically destroyed the whole world. So we bailed on that reality, and we came to this one. Because in this one, the world wasn't destroyed. In summer, I eat breakfast 20 yards away from my own rotting corpse. I'm a version of your brother you can trust when he says don't run. Nobody exists on purpose. Nobody belongs anywhere. Everybody's gonna die.
Oh, that scene. I love that scene. Morty has changed as a character so much. Also, I know that's a very Reddit scene, but whatever, dude. I loved it.
Plan to leave everything to her cat.
So this is very strange. I don't know. This is gonna take a very dark turn. I just want to get ahead of it again. This little reference to the dead cat lady is gonna be Weekend at Bernie's. So yeah.
This is an actual movie?
Last Will and Testament. Weekend at Dead Cat Lady's House 2.
Well, somebody in Hollywood just lost their job.
Written and directed by Jerry Smith.
I wrote and directed that? What am I, nuts?
For your dad's Citizen Kane.
Doesn't matter.
Citizen Kane. Oh my. I'm so embarrassed. Citizen Kane is kind of known as one of the greatest movies. And so he's kind of saying that whatever, you got it.
What are you asking me for, Jerry? I'm sitting here trying to figure out why the cops don't just take you out. I mean, they got a clear shot to your head. I can't believe our tax dollars pay for this.
Oh my god.
As I have been in love with you since high school. I hate acting. I hate cocaine. I hate Kristen Stewart. I wish you hadn't gotten that abortion, and I've never stopped thinking about what might have been.
Aww. It's a cute moment. It is. I don't know if it's real or not, because we also saw in later seasons where they literally get shot in the neck and force them to fall in love with each other.
Supply meet demand. Sure, Ricks could scour infinity for naturally...
I don't know if I can trust it, but it's a cute moment.
Hamster and butt world weather is done, and now it's sports time. Coming up.
Oh, hello there.
Good day to you, miss. Hear the TV. All right, that's it. We're just gonna go there so you idiots can ask your
It's cool that they introduced the portal travel still, even in an episode where they stayed here the entire time. This episode is a clear good one, okay? It's highly rated on IMDb. It's clearly a good one. It, again, solidifies the whole lore of Rick and Morty, why people like the story of it. So let's just get into it. Plot, I mean, it's a 5. It's great. I like the idea of interdimensional cable. I do. But I'm also not killer on the idea of like needing to see it. Like I wouldn't prefer an entire episode dedicated to interdimensional cable. So I like when there's a B plot to it, and I like that they introduced the B plot and the A plot linked together, and I really like how they did that. Characterization, this is also an easy 5, dude. They killed it. They killed it this episode. Are you kidding? I'm not even gonna get into it because it's so obvious. They killed it. Visuals, I am gonna slip to a 4. I want to give it a 5, just clear it, but there's just little things, man, like, throughout the backgrounds, it's just like, why? The interdimensional cable had great animation and great visuals, but then when it comes back to the real, like, you know, to our cast, the backgrounds and stuff, they're so lacking. Importance, I'm gonna give this a 5, because this is pretty important. You do, not only is this interdimensional cable gonna come up again and again and again, but you are gonna hear about, you know, Rick and Jerry, or you are going to hear about, you know, we hear about Jerry and Beth's relationship. We hear about the abortions. We hear, we also hear about the fact that they're tire blowout on their way to the abortion clinic. So you hear a lot of great stuff there. Now, for entertainment, this is also a 5. Are you kidding me? This is such an entertaining episode. I think this is one of the most watched episodes, probably. I mean, you could go back, you know, you could turn your brain off, you could be high, just watch it, just have a good time. So overall, this is the final score. I think it's 1 point from perfect. It's just the visuals that brought it down. But I mean, come on, this is a great episode. Outside of that, though, I hope you guys did enjoy this little breakdown, and I'm glad you guys are watching these because I love making these. So we have a great one, and you take care.